What is the truth about God? I don't know about you, but I think the idea of God is very obscure. If there's one thing that I learned, and it's across the board in all religions, is forgiveness. I wanted to make this video a music video of me singing a song that traumatized me once, a song that I learned to love again. But I felt like the gimmick was getting in the way of what I really wanted to do. I wanted to talk about how the idea of God and Jesus is so obscure and confusing. For instance, I've been told that Jesus is God, and then I've been told that Jesus is just the Son of God. I've been told that the Bible is a metaphor. It actually happened, it's been changed, yada yada yada. I wanted to come here to start making this movie because this park was the turning point of my entire life. It represented the actions that I took because of all the lies that were told to me. I'm not making excuses for the bad decisions that I made, but if maybe somebody actually told me that I was somebody that God could love, I wouldn't have made the bad decisions that I made back then. I've already interviewed a handful of people, and I don't know where to go from here, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna do whatever that voice in my head tells me to do, and let's see if I can make something out of the chaos. Before I get started, I want you to know that I have a criminal record, and I got a sordid past. Not that I'm a dangerous person, I just made stupid mistakes that I am paying for even today. But I can come back here sometimes and find hope, because looking around and seeing all the happy people, I just remembered that in my pain, God answered a prayer for me, and I'm doing now what I should have did back then. I should have just stopped hurting myself. It's strange all the beauty that I can find in the world. All I had to do was get up and find it. The weird thing is, this is my thank you to God for saving me. The God that this world makes so obscure. This is my thank you to God, who told me that he loved me when the world hated me, who made my dreams come true, dreams that I didn't even know that I asked for. When my life was spiraling out of control, one day I had planned to kill myself, and I was gonna stick with it. So I prayed, and I asked God if he could hear me, and if he loved me, that he would let the light shine down on me on this cloudy day. It might not have happened right away, but maybe a few minutes after I had asked, there was a spot of light right behind me, waiting for me to stand in. And as the day kept going, I wasn't just given a little bit of light. The clouds broke up, and the day was sunny, bright, and beautiful. And I asked myself, years later, why did he save me if he hates me? So let's get a singular idea of how people see God. Throughout the last few years, I've come to the conclusion that talking about God is taboo, that it could be offensive, which is why it's avoided, even at work, which makes a prophecy in the Bible true, that one day talking about God would be offensive. And if that's the case, then I'm right about everything, and this is the end. It's taken me a long time to get here. So today, this is going to be an interesting trip. So today's topic is talking about God taboo? Because if talking about God is taboo, then guess what? We already filled in a premonition that's in the Bible that talking about God, well, is basically taboo. So what would you like me to call you?
You can call me Christina.
All right, Christina. Christina, right?
Yes.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you believe in talking donkeys?
No.
Do you believe that talking about God is taboo?
No.
So what should I call you?
AJ.
All right, AJ. Do you believe in God?
I believe in a higher power, not necessarily God.
Got it. Do you believe in talking donkeys?
No.
And do you believe that talking about God is taboo?
Not necessarily, no.
I just got bit by a dog. Ow. Okay, so take two. All right, so do you believe in God?
Yes, and not a person, him or herself, but yeah, I believe God exists in all of us and in everything.
True that.
Yeah.
Do you believe in talking donkeys?
No.
And do you believe that talking about God is taboo? I liked your old answer, by the way.
Yeah, I don't believe it's taboo, but I guess it depends on your company.
I got you.
Like some people, if they don't share the same ideals, some people get upset if you don't say yes. So I just try to keep it out of the conversation.
I got you. All right, thank you very much. So, do you guys believe in God?
Yes.
You do? Do you believe in talking donkeys?
No.
No? And the last one is, do you think that talking about God is taboo?
I think it can be, but I don't think it should be.
True that. Awesome. Thank you very much. And my search continues for another person to interview, hopefully. Would it be okay if I interview you? All right. Do you believe in God?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe in talking donkeys?
I believe God could make a donkey talk.
There you go. And do you believe that talking about God is taboo?
No.
Okay. So what's your name again?
Paloma?
Paloma. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Yes. Do you believe that talking about God is taboo?
I think that it depends because every religion has a different God. So me talking about my God to somebody who's like Muslim, I think that would be not necessarily taboo, but just kind of like you need to learn to respect other religions as well.
Gotcha. And do you believe in talking donkeys?
Why not?
Hey, there you go. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do you want me to call you?
You can call me by my name. My name's Diana.
Awesome, Diana. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you believe that talking about God is taboo?
Yes.
And do you believe in talking donkeys? Once again, you have to watch the videos.
That's also a story in the Bible, but
Yeah.
so it's could it happen? Probably not. Was it trying to like say something out of the logic? Like probably. It probably means something. I don't think it meant it literally.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I was about to call today until I saw this guy that I've been seeing around the city. He's been standing on a ladder with 2 flags and some signs, and I had to talk to him. Do you want to plug in what your website is first?
My website is njalili.com. It sounds African, it sounds crazy, but nobody has that URL. Njalili, NJALELE.com.
All right. And then I'm gonna animate that for you, okay?
And you'll probably see me in the comment section, so don't even worry.
All right. And then, do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
Do you believe that talking about God is taboo?
Well, to some people, in some cases.
And then, do you believe in talking donkeys?
Now, talking donkeys can happen if you educate your donkeys correctly. Parrots can talk. They can repeat words.
Yeah.
Dolphins can understand sound. Dogs can hear words. Now, my theory, it might be a little far-fetched, but if you train the animal right, it can possibly learn. That's my answer.
I like that. All right, man. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Appreciate it.
If you liked today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And right here, or right over here, are going to be some suggestions for you to watch. Thank you.